What's up, everybody? It is Hunter with Cherry One Motors, and today we are going to be game planning our 1972 Karmann Ghia. How we got this car is a pretty easy story, but it works for us. It is Facebook Marketplace, like everything else. This one guy had it. He planned to rebuild it for his wife. That didn't work out for him, which works out for us. He didn't fall in love with the car anymore as soon as he got an ex-wife. So we got the car, and he has already done so much of the work for us that it just kind of made sense for us to pick it up. All right, so we are doing this build in 3 parts. We have our body, our interior, and our engine. And we are gonna do, each one of us is gonna have a different lead that we kind of take over. Mark is gonna be our main body guy. He's gonna make basically every decision. We are gonna help him on it, but he's gonna make all the calls on that. My dad, Ron, will be on the interior, and then I will be doing the drivetrain and engine. We all work together, but it will be easier if there's just one person making the call for each section of the car. So we are gonna start on the body. So that's where we're gonna turn it over to Mark. He's gonna kind of show us the original game plan, or at least what we're going to do in theory, and hopefully share the vision of the body.
Okay, well, it's already been sandblasted, so we're going to really work on filling the holes. So a lot of the body parts have been taken out. So we're gonna have to basically put them back in. The guy that started this project started with some fills that weren't, the greatest. So we are gonna have to cut those out and redo those, re-weld them in so they're nice and clean. You got rocker panels that have been started that have been tacked and need a little bit of help getting them to where they really should be. We've got fenders that have been cut out that have been kind of over tack welded and the metal's been bent. So we've got to bend that back out, put in our pieces, re-weld those in to get ready for the body work. You can see some of the panels have been put in and welded. They're not straight or smooth by any means, so that all needs to be worked out. So once we get all the welding and the body parts put back on, then we need to do the kind of the final body work to get it paint ready. I think we're gonna try to do a kind of a classic gray blue paint with the chrome. I think will really pop. So I think the next step now is to actually get started and do some work on this. What I'd like to do is put the body back on the chassis so that we can get everything squared up and aligned so that when we're welding parts on, it's squared with the car.
All right, let's talk interior. These Volkswagens or Karmann Ghias or squarebacks, there's lots of stuff that you can do that is just basically bought on product, on websites like JBugs or what's that other one, Hunter? C1?
Yeah, C1 or Heritage Auto.
Or Heritage Auto, okay? So we really haven't decided if this is gonna be a custom interior or if we're just going to buy something out of the box and put it together. I'm leaning towards a hybrid between both. There's some really nice carpet kits that you can buy for these that go right in, so the carpet's easy. Swing over here and take a look at this dash. This dash had a pad on it. And so we're gonna have to make the decision of how are we gonna put a pad back on it, or are we gonna weld up some of these holes and have like the old school Bugs, Volkswagens that have finished dashes that are painted. So as we work through this, obviously it'll be done as we're doing the body work, get it ready for paint. We'll make sure that everything is ready to go. Headliners, colors, I'm gonna just say to be determined because there's lots out there. This is an example of custom that we've done before on a Volkswagen, double stitched. So really depends on how cool we wanna get. I will say that it will have a rocking, banging stereo system. There's no reason to have a Volkswagen, a Bug, a Karmann Ghia, or a Squareback if it doesn't have a banging system in it. So there we go.
It's kind of become our signature is the sound system.
There you go.
As you can see on this car, we are starting with a really good base. When we go to the engine here, we have a 1915 that was professionally built. It wasn't done in his home garage. He took it to somebody who put this together. We still need to get carbs for it, do a few little things to kind of tune it all the way up to what we want, but overall that's a good base. So you can see it was all professionally powder coated. It is a little dusty right now, but overall it looks fantastic. We have our new front end, we have our new disc brakes, our new rear drum brakes, our fully rebuilt transaxle. We're ready to go on this base. It's gonna be a pretty quick put together when we get to this point. So that covers our 3 sections that we're gonna be attacking on this car: our body, interior, engine. It's kind of a flowing plan in a way. So we will make some more final decisions the closer we get, but we just gotta get started on this car. So we'll see you in the next one. Be sure to subscribe, like this video, and turn on your notifications so you know when we post next. We will see you in the next one.